Şimdi kaldığımız yerden devam edelim bakalım. Akorsuz oyun. Başlatalım. Yani düzenli bir şekilde yarımşar saat aralıklarla oyun yapsak. Ama hikayeleri geçeceğim. Direkt oyunu oynayacağım.
A word, if you would.
Oyun sesi hep bir yüksek ya. Buna mı
You'd be
yazık?
using
Evet.
it on
Trol
clothing.
Saldırısı.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it
did.
won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
Bir de
What
artistik
charm
yapıyor.
is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction.
Kimle konuş dedim. Görev tamamlandı. Nazarlık dedim. Tamam. Tap yapalım. Yeni görev. ESC görev günlüğünü açalım. Çapraz asaları birinci tur. Bu. Koş bakalım.
Hello there.
Merhaba,
You're
ne
the new
haber?
student,
Buradan
aren't
gidiyor bir
you?
dakika. Oyunu ilk oynadığımda mesela buralarda aşırı kasmalı oluyordu. Onu bir tık düzeltmişler. Ya oyunun grafikleri falan çok hoş ya. Ama daha da iyi olabilir sanki. O kadar da bir şey yapmamadım şimdi. Kasma oluyor değil, kasmaya başladı ya. Koş koş. Bir saniye, orada bir bildirimimiz var. Neymiş? Tamam. Benim yanlış oldu. Şuraya bir uçurtma, süpürge bir şeyler. Kilitli. Ha, açamıyorum. Daha Alohomora'yı öğrenemedik. Bak aniden çıktı. Tamam tamam. Lan şato çok büyük ya.
Glad you could make it.
Hoppa.
Lucan's just over there.
Önce bir şuna bakayım. Bu neymiş ya? Böyle parlıyor. Bizim Sebastian değil mi bu ya?
Can I help you?
Konuşalım bakalım.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate
Sebastian,
duels
right.
for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Onu bir çividen indirdim. Bunu duymak güzel
I'm flattered
yerindeyse.
to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Her zaman.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Dur lan dur, çay döküyorum. Başlama hemen. Tamam, döktüm. Hedef kritik yapmak, nişan almadan düşmanlarını izlemeni sağlar. Kitliyken değiştirmek için tamam.
Protego! Stupid one!
Give them more force!
Confringo!
Stupid!
Like a winner!
Revelio.
Ha bu bir şey.
Levioso.
Doğru, ben bunları öğrenmiştim.
Accio.
Confringo. You're better than that. Spindo.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now,
Düelloyu kaydedin.
hope to see you back here again.
İnşallah inşallah. Koş bakalım. Koşturdur, koşturdur. Hop hop, çekilin, çekilin. Yani kapılar çok amatör duruyor ya. Oha, süpürge. Şşt, hareket yapma lan. Şuradan bir şey çıkartalım onu. Yol bayağı karışık kale içi. Bak ters gitmişiz ya. Burası şey ya. Harry ile Draco'nun bu şey Draco'yu fareye çevirdikleri yer şey Profesör Woody'nin. Woody değil, Moody ya. Başlayalım.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I
McGonagall
trust your first
çakması.
classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect... You've managed your classes well.
I'm eager to get to
Zaten bir
Hogsmeade.
sürü ödev
Very
verdi.
well.
Hangi birini
I'd
yapıyoruz?
like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Hadi Sebastian.
I'd like to
gelsin.
go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle. No time to waste.
Yani ödevleri mecburi yapmam gerekiyor.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of...
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall... I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Kağıt uçuruyor ya değil.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Atlayabiliyor muyum? Atlayamıyorum. Burada bir şeyler var.
Revelio.
Kırk heykelin yanında toplanıyor. Tek heykel bu.
Revelio. Accio.
Akıyor yapıyorduk, tamam.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio. Brilliant.
Tamam. Ya 2 sayfacık mıydı hocam?
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oo, değişik.
If you would like to practice
Yine bu
mending
bir-
something, have a go with that
Lumos.
broken statue
Leviosa.
in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized
Accio.
heartbreak.
Tamam.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hosmit gidelim.
This cannot possibly be.
Buradan.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charm. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Süpürgeyle falan gitseydik güzel olabilirdi. Ya atlayalım, buralar hep gördüğümüz yerler zaten. Ama koş. Heh.
I was glad Professor
Daha
Weasley
hızlı
asked me to
koşamıyor.
join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of
Lan oğlum,
course.
Hogsmeade'e
You're the
kadar
only one who's
koşacağız
ever
mı?
bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Hogsmeade'e kadar koşuyoruz. Koşalım bakalım.
So, how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Şurası herhalde,
You
evet.
certainly don't see that every day.
Aa, Hogsmeade.
seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Yasaklı orman.
Hence the name.
Kesinlikle
Precisely.
gireriz.
They think it's too dangerous.
Teşekkürler, hoş geldiniz.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim.
Yorulduk ama ya.
Though I
Hogsmeade'e
suppose
kadar
most people
koşuyoruz.
don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Aa, aynen.
Turn and...
Ya aslında oynamıştım ama çok şey olarak oynayamadım.
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Biraz öğrenme amaçlı
What
götürüyor
did, Mr.
herhalde.
Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe.
Şurayı
Good luck to both of
geçebiliyoruz.
you.
Gecemin adama büyü
A
atıp
demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Evet,
Oh, is your sister in
geldik.
Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Dur, spoiler verme, dur.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Biraz Harry Potter'dan yansımaları var oyunun o zaman.
Revelio. Accio.
Tamamdır, alalım bunları.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a
Ya
shop to find
şeyi
something for my
anlayamadım
sister.
zaten oyundaki zaman kavramını bir türlü çözemedim. Öncesi mi sonrası olmadığı kesin de ne kadar öncesi onu bilmiyorum.
It's Hogsmeade.
Köyü. Tamam. Tamam, sanırım şunlara gireceğim. Önce bir asa alalım. Buradan giriş yok. Şurası mı? Aa, burasıymış.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes.
Onu izledim. Muhtemelen
Yes,
oralarda ya da
about
öncesinde.
time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the
Güzel
world.
filmdi ya. İlk üçü
pleasure to
ya
meet you.
ne kadar tutmasa da ben beğenmiştim aslında. Devamını isterdim.
Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Canım sağ olsun kardeşim. Kik'in böyle sıkıntıları var maalesef ya.
Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
O neymiş ya lan? Asaya bak.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Hışırtı ne? Ha, elektrikler
How
gitti.
odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
İzle izle, güzel film hani.
Well, this isn't a good match at all.
Ya
is
bir
it?
Harry Potter şeyinde bekleme tabi de ama güzel yani yine.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Olay biraz
No, not you.
Johnny Depp falan karıştı ortalık. Ondan sonra biraz saçmaladılar ama.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Bakalım dizi nasıl olacak ya. Zaten diziyi çok heyecanla bekliyorum. Ya dizide şöyle bir durum var. Şimdi biz normal Harry Potter evrenini izlediğimiz için yeni gelecek karakterler ister istemez bir garipseyebiliriz.
How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps
Bir de mesela ben Yüzüklerin Efendisi'ni de severim. Onun dizisi çıkınca ya beklediğimi bulamadım. Yok lan, yine Harry Potter olacak. Aynı seri. Çocuğu falan olmayacak yani.
Here. Take it.
Sadece filmlerde gösterilmeyen sahnelere daha çok odaklanacaklar. Dizi modunda olduğu için hani detay daha fazla. Değiştirebiliyoruz mu bunu? Başka yok mu? Ha.
How intriguing.
çok garip.
Curious indeed.
Bu Harry'nin asaya benziyor biraz. Şu mürver asaya benzettim
How
azıcık.
intriguing.
Peki hangi renkleri var? Yok.
Curious indeed.
Tamam, bu olsun. Tamam, detaylı bir şekilde. Hani kitaplardaki tüm sahnelere olabildiğince odaklanacaklarını söylediler. Artık ne kadar odaklanırlar onu bilemem tabii.
What do you think?
Ama kes seçimi çok önemli yani. Birkaç tane söylenti var hani Voldemort için bu Peaky Blinders sanırım. Oradaki adamı istiyorlar.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and
Koysunlar.
magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Do not be.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Oliver.
I'll let you get to it.
Tamam. Ne diyor? İksirleri Megisnip. Şimdi bir saniye haritadan bakalım yine. İksir burası. Evet. Anlaşmasıydı. Sanırım şuraya da geleceğiz. Bir şuna gidelim. Yolumuzun üstü. Eyvallah kardeşim, sağ olasın. Çok sağ ol. Sen nasıl istersen. Haftada 2-3 gün buralarda olmaya çalışıyorum ben de.
It's astonishing what one can learn when keeping one's mouth shut.
Bunun arkasından giriş sanırım. Burası.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I take. Of course, it is not without. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
Yani
at the rest
ilgileniriz
of
ama
my
paramız yok ki. Para olunca gelelim. Bunlar çok pahalı şey. Çok pahalı satıyorsun ya. Bu ne? Gözlük. Bu görevde tamam. Megisnip. Megisnip neymiş? Şimdi bunu yaptık. Oliver Snaps'in sihir var. Bir de Megisnip hangisiydi ya? Ha, sihirli ip budur herhalde. Aynen. Tamam. Önce o zaman iksire gidelim. Tamam. Oradan da buna geçeriz.
One never knows when society will be. You work all day with your hands, you know? Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Though I don't believe it. Is it really? You'll have it. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, is it not the most fascinating? As it's your first time in, I also offer it. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Tamam, bunları istiyordu herhalde. Aldım.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Bunu da aldık. Hoppa, buradan ipe gidelim. Şurası herhalde. Şuradan geçiş var. Ha, var şurada. Hoppa. Hoppa, yakalayabileceğiz mi? Dur bakayım. Nereye gitti lan? Gel buraya, gel. Dın dın dın dın.
Well, hello there.
Sen misin ya?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds, Professor.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dipney seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything.
Better
go and find Sebastian.
Her gelen bir şey satmaya çalışıyor. Hiç sormuyor ki param var mı? Yeni geldik okula daha ya. Biz Harry Potter gibi zengin de değiliz. Adamın ailesinden kalan tonla altın vardı. Ha, biz de girdik bir bankaya ama bizi cin kovaladı orada. Heh, buradasın. Ne yapıyorsun lan ortada?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Hop, ne oluyor? Sallanıyor her şey. Haydi. Ah, spoiler'ı yemiştik zaten. Bunu biraz Yüzüklerin Efendisi'ndeki gibi giydirmişler. Ama profesyonel büyücüler ha, bak hepsi. Bombarda, ooo. Haydi. Lan oğlum, bundan nasıl atlayacağım ha? Refleks istiyor biraz.
Are we weakening him at all?
Bu ne işe yarıyor?
We'll wear him down eventually. Repair him.
Yanlış yere. Bir dakika. Bir de bu böyle teker teker mi? Şuradan bir şeyleri çekip at. Hop. Oo, bak bu çok sert oldu. Kaç. Kaç. Ha.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Adama ne bulduysam atıyorum ya. Lan yanlış yer.
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
Vay yavrum be, 40 yıllık büyücü müyüz nedir bu? O ne lan? Oha, kelebek oldu.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are
Güzel
you all
görünüyor.
right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Tamam, şurada